Rights Crispy here at the Pinellas County Election Office. Just going to see the procedures. And look who we have here. James McClinnis for Pinellas County Sheriff. Alright, let's go see this polling place, see how they respect our right.
Road is road. Not my job.
That's the new one. I bought a house there.
Yeah, I went on your website and I put my street address in my house and
I don't believe you can be doing this, sir. Do you have authorization to do this?
I do, ma'am. Janice Hamrick?
Yes.
Perhaps you should clarify whether or not I can before you approach me.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
But I just ran it. Do you have authorization
Yes,
to do
ma'am,
this?
I do.
You'll have to,
What do I have to do, ma'am?
up to the desk, please. Yeah,
For-
let them know that you're on property.
For what?
So they know that you're on property.
They know.
Okay, because I just seen.
Again, ma'am, please
Okay.
clarify before approaching me.
Okay.
You're ruining my shot.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Me too. Look.
I can help you over here, sir.
Yeah, my wife will be.
Some pretty patriotic works of art here for my local kids. Blake, good job, buddy. Hello.
Hello, Miss. Can I help you?
No thanks.
Okay.
After
You're
you.
looking- No, right after you.
I'm just gonna stay here now.
Okay. Could you call, Tim, we need to have somebody just go, we can't just have you walking around the building.
Why not? Why am I not allowed to walk in this public building?
It's a government building. Could you
That's
get
right.
Somebody, ask Vicky to call somebody?
Who are you, man?
Thank you.
Who are you? Do you work here? Are you a public official? Can you identify yourself, please?
All right.
Maybe clarify with someone before you approach me again. You're ruining my shot. It's the only job protected by the Constitution.
Okay. He's walking around.
Can you tell her something, please? And can you identify yourself again, please? I'm asking you the second time. Last chance. You refuse? Okay.
Right around the front. Yeah, that's right. I don't know.
Where did she go?
How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you guys?
Doing well, thank you.
Right.
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
good, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
What a nice spread. I guess they educated her. You know I had to. Hey, Sergeant, what's your name and badge number? What's your name? Thank you. Good job. Finn. Finn. Like Huckleberry? Also known as Wright's Crispy on YouTube. Wright's Crispy. Yeah. It's on YouTube. Ask Denner or Stute. Ask those guys. You did a good job. Keep it up. That's why you have those chevrons. Keep them. Excellent.
Hey Dana, how's it going this morning? Going good, buddy. Good.
Good job, guys.
How'd it go this morning, good?
Yeah. Go well?
Good job, folks.
Did it go well this morning? Good.
Yeah, pretty good. Thank you.
He'll send me all that. He'll send me all the stuff.
He does require decision.
Hello.
And then the next thing is, so when elections come up, I just come in here and you have the cards,
You can
correct?
come here for early voting.
Oh. Okay.
It's like 7 deep right now.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Thank you. You guys have a blessed day.
You too. Hi.
If it's a little less hectic, I'm not trying to go to
Have a great day.
You too.
I was just gonna ask Tracy something. Whenever you get a minute.
Help you. Hey,
I,
this is John.
Tracy knows.
Oh, Tracy knows, okay. That's, had a question. Okay, sorry, you threw me off a little. Okay.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi.
I just want to know, who was that woman that came and told you to call someone on me? The one who came out just now? She wouldn't identify herself, and, you know, as a public official, I need it for the record.
Who came?
Yeah, she walked out with me and said, hey, call somebody on him. Just about 5 minutes ago. I have it. I could play it back for you if you need to see it again.
I don't know the person's name, so.
Okay. All right.
don't know.
That's all right.
Okay.
Thanks, Tracy.
You're
Tracy,
welcome.
what's your last name?
Oh, I don't, yeah, I'm not.
You don't give out public information in a public polling place. Come on.
Good morning, folks. How are you?
It's not a private question. Sir, are you a supervisor here or something? Okay, now, as public officials, you're supposed to identify when you're asked by the public. I'm not doing this for any nefarious reason, so don't be afraid.
So let's go on to
I'm just keeping transparency here.
So
So who is
she
Tracy?
can help.
Tracy what?
Thank you.
So she can help you?
Yeah, it's just to
Ma'am, do you need help too?
It's two people that failed to identify at the polling place.
Thank you.
Julie will be very disappointed. This is all going for the record, so.
A lot of them.
You want to help me identify him? No? What's your name? And you're not going to identify yourself either, huh?
No, sir.
Right on.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, good.
Hoorah, double dog.
Good.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you identify this man, please?
No,
Vicky Mayak. Mayak. Okay.
Come on, sir.
What?
All we are is government employees trying to do a good
Exactly. And Smith versus City of Cumming,
Mhm.
it's an 11th Circuit Federal Court decision
job. Okay.
that allows me to get your information. And if you don't, you're violating my statutory and federal civil rights.
Okay.
So you don't want to give me your name?
Sir, please.
Please what? Stop asserting my rights? Stop letting you violate them? Or continue to let you violate them? Just give me your name. Give me Tracy's last name.
No.
No? Okay, you're going to count our votes, but you're not going to tell us who you are.
Sir, I don't know why you're following me around with the camera.
I'm not following you around. I'm walking around this building.
Okay.
This is a public building, publicly accessible.
Have a good day, okay?
Cool man.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Hello. Cool mask. So once again, this is a public viewing area. So they count the votes here tonight? This is where we're going to count the votes tonight. This is where they're going to count the votes tonight?
Yeah, they will, but they got a little while before they get started.
Right. Cool. Hey, what do each one of those stars stand for?
You what?
The stars, what do they stand for?
21 years of service.
21, so each one is 5, and then the one hash mark is 1. Cool. Would you forget to do something? You forget to do something?
You what?
Did you forget to do something? You had to come back for the extra hash mark?
No, that's 21 years. I forgot some time to go, that's all.
Right on.
Coming back later to do the count?
Absolutely.
It'll be a little while.
Cool.
Collecting more
All right.
Alright?
I'm curious to see who's going to go up against your boss. I'm curious to see who's going to go up against your boss. Right on. What's over here? So there you have it, folks. Pinellas County wants to count our votes, but not tell us who they are. How's that for liberty and freedom and transparency? Supervisor of elections. I'm back. All right, let's see if they're counting the votes here. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
All right.
You guys counting?
All up to date so far.
Looks like half of you guys are crushing candy in there. There's a PA system.
Yeah. Who do you need?
Oh, I don't need anyone.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure everything's on the up and up.
Oh,
I'm not questioning your integrity, but
Oh,
we, the
yeah.
people, have a civic duty
I
to.
think this gentleman here can,
Right on.
yeah, Justin.
Corporal Hunter. How's it going?
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh,
out.
Justin.
Yeah.
That's his name. Perfect.
Yeah.
Justin, what's his last name?
Justin,
Justin.
Time.
Just in time. That's a good one.
just have a seat, he'll be with you.
Just in case.
Yes.
Yes, we're still just waiting on the one stick to get here along with the 274 with that provisional ballot. But you're still waiting on that.
That's Justin. Justin has the new balances on. Hey, Justin. Can Justin hear me? You want to give us a quote, Justin? No, I wasn't asking you a question. I was asking Justin. But just like earlier today, decided to ignore we the people and decided not to make the voting process transparent. Is this a conspiracy to violate my rights? 760.51? Hey.
Hi.
Dustin.
Right.
I thought it was Justin. She said Dustin.
No worries.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. You want to give us a quote for the story?
Sure. We've had a great election day so far. We have record high turnout that we're really proud of, and we're looking forward to the general election.
What time do you guys think you'll be done counting?
I don't know. Can you counting what?
You're counting votes tonight, right?
Sure. So we've already tabulated most of the ballots.
Okay.
And we have about 3,000 ballots upstairs that we're waiting to be verified, and then they'll come down to be tabulated.
Okay, and the big story today is mail-in ballots. So when do you guys get those?
We've been tabulating mail-in ballots for 22 days now.
Right on. And today was the deadline. Anything comes in after today still gets counted for how long?
No, sir.
No, it just gets counted
7
today
o'clock
and that's
p.m.
it.
is the deadline. Yep.
Right on. Okay.
Is that it?
No, I had a couple other questions. So.
Okay.
How come you didn't want to tell us who you were today?
It's not that I didn't want to tell you who I was. You had been going around our building,
Yeah.
wearing dark glasses and your cap, and this situation was suspicious. So, in an abundance of caution.
Do you know how silly that sounds, Dustin?
I appreciate that, sir.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I was just wondering. Now you're willing to identify Dustin Chase is counting our votes. He's letting us know who he is now.
I had always been. I never took off my name tag or anything like that. I was wearing a jacket earlier.
Yeah, and I asked you several times, but you wouldn't say it. But
Have a good day.
anyways,
man.
nice New Balances, man.
Thank you so much.
You honor your oath, Corporal.
Take care, man.
You too. I'm here for you, buddy. I just had a really cool conversation with Picard down in Indian Rocks Beach. We're trying to change our approach. We're trying to let the good cops shine. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, okay. I guess nobody wants to shine today. Do these machines even get used? I'm a good guy. How do we know if something's wrong if we don't look? %. So they're done counting. All right, James McClintock got 40% of the vote. Eliseo Santana got 60% of the vote. So, unfortunately, James McClintock did not get the nomination. There's Dustin. Say hi to everyone, Dustin. No? Jerk. Dustin was a real hard-on earlier today. He would not identify himself, and only after, I guess, he got a talking to, he begrudgingly did. Like, dude, how can you count our votes and not tell us who you are, man? Part of it. This Corporal Hunter. Corporal Hunter is doing all right. The sergeant who was here earlier today did a good job, too.
That's what I do. One of my sisters is just laying on
Give him a thumbs up.
and then there's shadows on them and the edges are. That's what I can't do with that.
Let me just show you guys where I am. This is like the executioner viewing room. Public viewing area.
And that is a very niche.
Is News Now California in here? Thank you for your efforts, buddy. They were not in vain. We made a good dent. machines look like how I left them this afternoon?
I remember 2012.
I didn't see any ballots being run through there. Is that what they're doing now?
We do not have one precinct.
The illusion of choice. Exactly, Tommy Stock. This shit was decided at a Bilderberg meeting 10 years ago, 16 years ago.
Run by.
Look at Dustin.
We're like fighting, like, we still don't know what precinct here. We're like, no. I mean, now it's 2012.
News Now, California. I was just talking about you today, News Now, California. Guess who I ran into? Deputy Picard, Mr. 90-degree angle. I was flying my drone over the beach and I saw him pulling people over with his radar. He didn't pull anybody over. He just had his radar gun out. So yeah. Again, the face of questionable election counting right there. Dustin. I hope he's not back in November. I hope we the people can make an effort to ensure that Dustin doesn't come back. You said it, Dave Ferguson.
So you're saying because it's in the entire state.
Yeah, but you know what? I wasn't allowed in here earlier when they supposedly ran these machines. These machines look like they haven't been touched. I'm the only one in here too. And it seemed like they were not expecting me. Even though they built this room and everything. I don't see any other news outlets out here.
And the counting team, they're looking at what?
But the Bolt Action News Group is here.
And they're signing.
Bang. If I could only see what that cop was watching right now, we'd probably be looking into infinity. He's watching the Rights Crispy live stream right now. Oh, here we go. They fired up the machines for the first time. Hey, Pierre. Llewellyn. Can I still say your last name even though you changed it? I like saying that. Llewellyn. Yeah, see, they didn't want to tell me any of this stuff. They were uncooperative. It says 100%, but they're counting votes. I think they're just faking the funk at this point, trying to look busy. Again, the illusion of choice, folks. This guy was cool. Look at these Martin Yale 1970s machines that we're still using today. But that's good. I mean, our nuclear defense system works off of actual big, like 10-inch floppy disks, I think. 9-inch, whatever they are. But they can never be hacked. These things, however, I don't know.
But we need to, I want to election day. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dustin. I'm trying to get Dustin. Will you come out here one more time?
Right, this week.
One more time, for we the people, have all the votes been counted?
It depends on the definition of all the votes.
Every single vote from the county.
So we still have mail ballots upstairs that we're working on processing. And then, depending on signature issues, pursuant to Florida law, we have the opportunity to reach out to those voters. So the canvassing board will reconvene on Friday, at 9 o'clock, at which point we will certify the election.
Alright. I don't trust you.
I appreciate that. Oh, come on now. That's not fair. And you know that there's a county ordinance, right, that requires you to wear a face mask?
Oh, is there? You want to cite me?
Thank you so much, sir.
You want to give me a citation?
That's what I thought she meant. So,
Okay.
I think, right, so we already accepted a mail ballot and did this portion of it. So we're gonna
Fucking
be
asshole.
like our accounts aren't gonna be ready because we have to do this. So the votes, with the ballot count will be +1.
Okay, good.
We gotta sign off.
I thought Dustin was a jerk. But that lady, she was the, what is it when I was trying to get Dustin, like, oh my God, I'm so bothered by we the people. It's a bunch of douchebags. And you too. You too. Alright, that guy has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 years on as a sergeant. That's what those stars mean, is 5 years apiece. What's his name?
Surprised we don't see more of that. The 2 for 1 stamp.
Bingham. Bingham. Hey, Sergeant. Call the sergeant. Hang on a second.
Hi, Mark. Okay. 2 and 1. Okay, so.
No?
No.
Any relation to Kyle? Kyle Bingham? That's why I said go to the door. You busy? You're busy fighting crime?
Certification officer.
Fucking asshole.
Fast.
Oh, they're so happy their jobs aren't on the line anymore.
For a non-person.
Look at the walk. Look at the tyrannical walk. And look at Dustin. Dustin's being all happy with him. Fuck you, Dustin. Fuck you.
So.
Fuck you, Dustin.
Alright, so 520.
Take care, Corporal. I put my mask back on just so I could talk to him. He didn't want to answer if he was any kin to Kyle Bingham, the Clearwater police officer who bought the clothes for the homeless guy. Just curious. There's a lot of nepotiz. I'm talking about these guys. So, I'm here. This is the Supervisor of Elections office. Right behind me is a vote in honor of a vet. Do you think their voices were heard? Do you think there was transparency here today? Or was there a lot of shady secrecy? Did the right people get selected for the job? I don't think so. A lot of volunteers. Well, I don't know if they even showed up to vote or to help. These are all their ID tags. Thanks again for your help, Vicky. You too. This is supposed to be the best part of our country, this process, and it's becoming a sham. feel about it. Look at that. It's like a medical marijuana sheriff symbol. And he's not even a pothead or anything. He just believes in the healing properties and it shouldn't be an illegal drug. And a lot of people believe that way. I know I've seen little kids who suffer from epileptic seizures like every half hour and stuff. And they freak out and they're clenching their teeth and their parents give them a little dose and they're calm for the rest of the day. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm still here. That dude just actually seriously came out to check. Did you see that? He saw me and just doubled back. That's so shady. Why is that happening? Where are all these sheriff's vehicles here? Oh, and here we go. I bet you they're going to shut this down. Hey. Stop.
Two things. One, this area right here, you can't be in. That's where the vehicles are coming from. Two, you can't film inside
Stay
there.
6 feet, please.
Back up. Back up.
No, I was here first. I'm standing my ground. You're supposed to back
You're
up.
not allowed to be here. Back up.
You encroached on my 6 feet.
Negative. You are not allowed to be here.
I'm allowed to be here.
Back up
I'm on the
away from
blacktop.
here, Okay?
You're encroaching.
Secondly, you're not allowed
You're
to film
encroaching on
inside
my
here.
6 feet.
Have a good night. Do not
You're
film
encroaching
inside
on my
there.
6 feet.
Good night, sir.
You can't trespass my eyes, Sergeant.
Good night, sir.
Honor your oath, Tyrant. You're the problem. We're gonna fix it. For real, Sergeant? For real? Sergeant Bingham. Hey, Bingham. I'm not moving. Are you gonna take me to jail? You got a car coming this way. You can step right.
Back away. Back away.
You guys see where I am right now. There's absolutely no obstruction.
Back out of the drive, please. Thank you. That's your only warning.
I'm not in the driveway.
You're on the property. You're
Stop
not
being
allowed
a
to be on-
tyrant.
If you
Stop,
back here again, you will be
stop
arrested.
offering your tyrannical, arbitrary bullshit. Hey, Sergeant, you're gonna let him get away with that, Sergeant? You're just gonna let him because he has 18 years on you? That's a shame on you, Sergeant. That's a shame on you. We the people are tired of fighting your fights for you. You need to square him away. You need to fix this problem. You need to bridge the divide. You need to do it. You. I'm talking to you. I know you can hear me. You guys believe that tyrannical bullshit? This is a voting, polling place. And you're gonna act like that? What kind of an American are you? You're a disgrace. Take off that badge. You're a disgrace, Sergeant Bingham. Or should I just say Bingham? Because you don't deserve those chevrons. You're a tyrant. Dirty, dirty cops. Filthy. A disgrace. And you know it too, the other sergeant. The other sergeant who just lets people sit on people's necks for 8.5 minutes. You're gonna sit back and watch it happen next time, aren't you? You're a disgrace, both of you. And we're gonna take that badge back. We're gonna take it off your uniform that you make look like crap. Here I was trying to change my approach and be nicer, and these people have like pulled out the ire I've pent up. Oh, it's so funny, right? What a laugh we're all having about this sham of an election. How funny. How funny, ma'am. Sergeant Bingham, take that badge off. You don't deserve it. We the people want you to turn it in. Go home. Put on a silly hat. Do whatever it is morons do. No, I'm not gonna get locked up. Yeah, first warning, last warning. You're gonna take me to jail at a voting place? You're gonna take me to jail because you don't want transparency? Garbage. Sergeant Bingham. That's my new project. Sergeant Bingham. I haven't forgotten about you, Kuleza. If you're watching, Kuleza. And Bentley. The other sellout, Bentley. Hey, the other sergeant. Not Sergeant Bentley, the other sergeant. What's your name? I know you can hear me. Tyrant number 2. What's your name? Sergeant Garbage. Sergeant Garbage. I'll find out who was here tonight. Sergeant Garbage. That's your name till then. I was fine until these assholes showed up. Does not want any smoke. He turned his wheel like he was gonna leave, and then I was gonna leave, and then he stopped. There goes an owl flying silently. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna try to be like the owl now. I just got a headache. That mother flower gave me a headache right there. Idea. I'll go and check and see where the dumpsters are and check them for ballots. But let's look at this vehicle first. CBR G98. It's a Tac Tahoe. They better not try to say anything now. Where's all this coming from? What are all these sheriff's vehicles doing coming in here? The fix is in! Hey, that's not you wear that mask, Sergeant. Put that shit over your nose. Don't be an idiot. Put that over your nose like I said. What's up, y'all? You still there? No, it wasn't a jamming device. My phone ran out of batteries. But look at Sergeant Garbage. Look at how he wears his mask. Look at how that idiot puts it right as a chin strap. Tell that piece of shit Bingham has abused his power for 18 years. Yeah, they're bags of ballots. That are brought in by the sheriff for the sheriff's election. Have heard the term, it's in the bag, right? Well, they just took the bags away. It's literally in the bag for their boss. Sheriff Bobby G has stolen the election again. And he's got his goons out here protecting his process. Shame on all of you. Shame. We the people seek redress for our grievances. Shame on you. Shame. Shame. Shame on you, Bingham. You know, I tried my best to keep my cool, but those tyrants, I mean, you saw the sheriff's vehicles were bringing in the votes on the sheriff. The fix is in. It's literally in the bag. You guys saw it. We're live streaming to 161 people. What do you think about this election?
Well, I don't know much about it except what I did in there, so.
What'd you do? You count?
We've been opening ballots for 5 days.
Well, thank you very much for all your efforts. I hope it wasn't in vain, but I think it was, ma'am. I think they already decided before you even put all that work in.
Well, that could be.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yes, ma'am.
This is just a local.
You know what? They have 100% of the votes counted, and I just saw 3 sheriff's vehicles.
We have 100% of them. We just opened a bunch.
Thank you.
Yeah, but they tabulate them like that.
Good answer. No, I'm talking about 45 minutes ago, sir. They were counting 100%. I went into the public viewing room.
Well, they must have some. Wait a minute.
If
open ballots
yeah.
just a little while ago, so they couldn't have 100%.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But you could watch it on Wrights Crispy on YouTube and see my documentation of when they put up 100%. And Dustin told me that they had all the votes counted. And I asked him again, I said, do you have all the votes counted? And he goes, oh, define all the votes. And I'm like, are you really going to play that Bill Clinton game on me? Define things? Come on, man.
But there's no way they have 100%.
That's what they put up in the public viewing area. That's what they put up as far as the numbers.
That's called BS.
Exactly. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, now this guy's doubling back. Rushing in. He ran! He ran! Why are you running? Why? Why? He ran away. Look at that, and they closed the loading bay. That's fucking embarrassing. Something is fishy. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark and Florida. Leslie Sylvan. I know you'll appreciate that reference. Oh, they closed this all off. Wow, that was quick, right? They have nothing else to count, nothing else to show the people, right? Yeah. Bunch of bullshit. Wow, man, I've always suspected it, but I've never seen it with my own two eyes. And now you guys all saw it too. Thank you.
Oh, is it?
I'm going back to the public viewing area.
Okay.
Ladies, we're both gonna get cards.
Okay. This way.
All right, we're back in, folks.
I'll wait here. Right where he just came out. Just come to the other.
There's Dustin.
Last layer.
So bothered.
Yeah, very last layer, like take the 6, and then everybody else go home. So I was fascinated by who's actually ended up on the jury.
Oh, yeah?
That was more
You
fascinating.
guys see 100%?
I was like,
100%?
hey, I get it now. That's how I started going to trial, with the lawyers, I mean, but it honestly, I'm just like, it's a huge part. I never did anything with the jury, I mean, even the few times I was in circuit court, and when I was in circuit court, it was generally like enforcement cases. I would handle the environmental enforcement cases like main roads or stuff like that. And
What I am going to ask for is, you see that little device right there Chris Bartlett is messing with? That is a recording device that recorded that whole meeting. And I'm going to request that recording. Florida State Statute 119.1, public records. Statutory rights do not exist here.
Mark, how many copies do you have, please, ready to go? How many copies is it making right now?
We had like 15.
Whatever you have, we get it all.
Yes, and we're doing the final upload right now.
Thank you.
Final upload, okay, right now. We'll stick around for that. Can you guys give me... Nope. Just one last request. And she acts so bothered once again. She had her hand on her forehead because I was tapping on the window.
Official election night results.
Oh gosh. Swift kicking.
That's for a public records request.
Yes, that's what it is.
You know what the law is in regards to that.
Do you?
Here, sir.
All right.
What?
This is for the public records
So this is election.
I have another public records request. This is not it. I want Mr. Bartlett's recording.
He's gone. Open the door only. We're done.
I wanted Mr. Bartlett's audio recording. That's the public records request I have.
Okay. You're gonna have to put in that for a later date, sir.
Why is that? They have the custodian of the record right there. It's readily available.
I agree with you, but unfortunately,
This is not the record I wanted.
because you tried to enter that, they want you off the property now.
Because I tried to enter that? I didn't. I just held the door up and he pulled it closed.
So, I'm gonna have to escort you out.
I can't watch the final results?
They want you out of here, sir.
Am I being illegally trespassed from the property?
I'm telling you what they don't want. They want you on the property anymore.
Well, is there a crime that I have committed to be trespassed from public property?
Well, as of right now,
Deputy, that's a really important question. Qualified immunity is on the line.
well,
I'm not gonna look. They just closed the curtains. They're not gonna let the transparency happen. I'm gonna leave, but there are 189 people watching right now.
that's fine. Let me check, see if they want you officially trespassed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And based on what crime? That would be good.
Well, it doesn't have to be a crime.
Yes, it does. If it's public property, it has to be a crime. It's not like a private business. If it's a private business, then yeah. But
I'm so sorry. You guys want to officially trespass?
I would just like for a person to leave, please.
Okay.
based on what? I want Charles Bartlett's audio recording. That's all I wanted.
That's fine. Do you have a card or something like that so I can get them so you can get that?
Rights, Crispy. Rights, as in know your rights, crispy at gmail.com. If you want to write it, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And seriously, man, I've done this for a little over a year, and I've always been the non-antagonistic person.
I didn't have a problem with
No,
that.
you've been super professional. I want to commend you because I've decided to change my approach instead of finding the bad cops. I want to let the good cops shine.
No, I got you. Can you spell it for me? Just so
yeah, R-I-G-H-T-S.
R-I-G-H-T-S.
Crispy, C-R-I-S-P-Y.
Not so fast.
Sure. C-R-I-S-P-Y.
Gotcha.
At gmail.com. And I need Mr. Bartlett's recording that he just took. Yeah, that guy Dustin just pulled the door closed when I was holding it with one finger. I wasn't trying to force my way in or anything.
Yeah, it's just
so no crime was committed.
It's the fact that that's a secure spot.
Right, but it's not clearly marked. Therefore, look, this is all recorded. There's nothing there that says that this is a secure area. When I was holding the door open, it was just for a split second before he pulled it. So there was no warning or anything. Again, there's no crime that I could be legally trespassed for having.
They're not officially trespassing. Just
right. No, it's good.
I can't
good because I don't want to file another law.
I have to have somebody from the actual facility that owns it or operated has tangible rights to it.
Right.
Say yes, we want this gentleman here trespassed.
And if it's a public property like this, they need to have the person committing a crime. I need to have disturbed the peace. I need to have been disorderly in some way, which I have not. I'm just asking for records. I'm asserting my statutory right, and they don't like it because they don't want transparency. So you have to have committed a crime on public property to trespass me, and I didn't. Okay.
So here's we're asking you to leave, and we're hoping that you'll go. If you have a public records request, we would be happy to take that.
Right. I want Mr. Bartlett's. He just took it. Okay. He respects my statutory right.
I appreciate that.
You do not.
Okay, thank you.
So I don't know how you appreciate it. I didn't want this. I don't know what this is. I want Mr. Bartlett's recording of that meeting.
And you will not be getting that tonight.
No, I don't. You have a reasonable amount of time to give it to me.
I'm well aware.
But you will take my request tonight.
We will respond in a timely manner.
That's right.
Thank you.
And if you don't, it's on record. Here's Sergeant Bingham again. What do you want?
So, is there anything else that you need besides Mr.
I want to see the final numbers, but they closed the windows.
Do you have the final numbers in your hand?
I thought they were just going to upload them now. Didn't you just say we're going to update it?
No, Yes, sir, we have uploaded the final results.
This is 100% done.
This is the unofficial report that we have updated to the state.
Okay, and what I just heard these people saying that you're going to have the system updated right now, that's not going to happen now?
Sir.
It's on record, so be careful.
I appreciate that.
There's an objective documentation, so don't lie. Don't be a liar.
I have no reason to lie, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, so you're not going to update any more numbers. The numbers are staying the same as I just saw there.
The numbers will be staying the same tonight.
Okay.
The canvassing board will reconvene on Friday at 9 a.m. For another public meeting, at which point we will canvass the remaining mail ballots and any provisional ballots.
Yes, they are, Lori Miller. Got it.
Great.
So we're done now.
Are we?
So much.
Good night.
Are you rushing me out?
The building is closed now. We're done.
Okay.
So please leave.
All right. Time, place, and manner is my restriction.
Have a good night.
Luckily, this tyrant has
Have
that.
a good night.
Don't tell me what to do,
Have a
tyrant.
good night.
Honor your oath, like your corporal does.
Okay.
Should teach you something. Look at this, guys. Does this remind you of anything? This remind you of when Deputy Jeff Nelson, the other tyrants were walking me out of the jail after I paid my stay there, after being illegally arrested? The illegal arrest that I'm beginning my action on? Look at this guy. Bang him. He's definitely not relation to Kyle.
27 Charlie, you tell
Have a good night.
Shut up, man.
Good night. All right. Have a good night.
Take care, Mr. Bartlett. Don't delete that recording. And you.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, take that badge off.
Beg your pardon?
Seriously, take that badge
Have
off.
a good night. This building is closed.
I'm
It's time
leaving.
for you to leave.
I'm leaving.
Now.
Take that badge off first.
Good night. Sir.
What?
This place is closed.
Right.
Good night.
I'm not in it.
You're on a property. It's closed. Have a good night.
On the public property?
This is building's closed. Have a good night.
Is it public property, though? The walk of shame, folks. Look at that. Ustedes están viendo esto. Vayan en vivo.
Well,
Take that badge off. You heard me.
have a good night.
You heard me.
I did. What else do you have?
Just take that badge
Something
off.
original. Have a good night.
No, that's all I have to say to you. Is take that badge off. You don't deserve it. Disgrace.